Ho, ho, ho! Week 4 of the Iron and Glass Advent Calendar, here we come. This beer's for you. We finally made it. The final week of the Iron and Glass Advent Calendar. Thanks to the Romeoville location for always being my go-to spot. Always really happy to be a customer there. We only have 4 more beers to go with this. And if you've been following along so far, you know that we've come across a lot of really great beers in the process. This cooler bag is really awesome. It's easy to take with you anywhere, and it can hold a lot of beer. Apparently, 24. So we're gonna knock out these next 4 beers right now. Let's just see if it holds as much adventure as the rest of the calendar did. Ooh. 3 Floyd's Alpha Klaus. This is their Christmas porter they come out with every year. I've had this beer plenty of times. 3 Floyd's is more popularly known for their Dark Lord series, Gumball Head, Zombie Dust of course, but this is a seasonal that I look forward to every year. Alpha Klaus is Alpha King's festive cousin. A big American Christmas porter brewed with English chocolate malt, Mexican sugar, and of course, tons of strange American hops. Ho ho ho! Solid head. Oh, I smell it from here. Little smokiness. Very dark in color. Cannot see through it whatsoever. Oh, that is smoky. And it's got a smoothness from the chocolate. That finish is very smoky. But that was easy chuggable beer. I took like 3 or 4 gulps there. 'Tis the season. Order it up on draft. I can definitely recommend this beer to anybody who likes dark beers. If you like Rausch beers, I think you'll really like this. Tiny bit of sweetness, but it doesn't overpower anything else. Even that was tasty. If it's around Christmas time, I would find yourself some Alpha Klaus. It's very, very tasty. I love Phase 3, but I am just not a huge Pilsner fan. I just don't find them that exciting, and when I get into craft beer, I want flavor. Phase 3 is known for having a huge hop complex when it comes to their IPAs. A lot of people seek them out when they come out with a new one. I'm gonna try to not judge this book by its cover, and just know that Phase 3 is a fantastic brewery, and they don't make a bad beer. Good thing I have the Pilsner glass. Pouring very light. Very clear. Oh yeah. Head's nice. Carbonation's good. Very, very, very light. Like straw yellow light. The carbonation on this is fantastic, which is a great sign. The head's a little rocky. It's not a very smooth head. Here's to no prejudgment. That's not bad. It actually dries out your mouth. Very, very crisp. That malt in there really acts as a bedding for the rest of the flavor. It's got a small amount of bitterness. Overall, it's a very easy drinkable beer. I could drink this anywhere and I could eat anything with it. An easy go-to. If the price is right, I would go ahead and snag it. It's not bad. Oh, I like this. The Goose Island Christmas IPA they've been making over the last few years. 7.5 ABV. It's been very popular. And really the only thing Christmassy about it is the color of the can. Ooh, got a nice darker caramel color to it. It's made with caramel malt, 6 different hops. Got a reddish tint to it. That smells like a refreshing beverage. I'm getting some pine and woody notes to it. Kind of reminds me of a pine cone. It definitely is refreshing. A little dryness on the finish. If you like IPAs and you like Goose Island, I say give it a shot. Definitely pine cones. Ooh! Adventures ahead! Imperial Stout aged in bourbon and rye whiskey barrels with vanilla added. This is from Little Beaver Brewing. They're out of Bloomington, Illinois. I've not had a lot of luck with Little Beaver Brewery. Literally half the beers that I've had from them have not been great. But those half that have been great make me optimistic. This is a design of Indiana Jones. Really cool because the label literally feels like it's made on ancient papyrus. Well, we know how I feel about drinking barrel-aged beers by myself. If I'm gonna get wasted, I want it to be with my friends. Let's seek out some new adventure! Whoa, that vanilla and the rye, definitely the booziness in there. This is dark, and it is 12% ABV. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Whoa. That was nice. It's actually not as boozy as it smells. It drinks like a barrel-aged stout, and there is definitely sweetness from the vanilla, but I'm not getting any backlash of that booziness. The body is nice and smooth. It's easier to take down. That's what she said. Ho, ho, ho. If you were lucky enough to find this, grab some friends and go nuts. Well, there we have it, folks. The very last 4 beers of the Iron and Glass Advent Calendar in the books. A lot of really great picks from the folks down at Iron and Glass. I really appreciate them putting this out every year, and I can't wait until next year. I have found more beers in this collection that have made me fall in love with new breweries and excited to try more of their beers. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Kwezi Kwanzaa, or whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope that 2021 brings you great adventures and along with that, great beers, because life is too short for bad beer. Happy holidays, everybody. And until next time, this beer's for me. Ho, 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 ho. But wait, there's more! I promised you a Christmas surprise at the end, and here it is! Obscurity Brewing out of Elburn, Illinois came out with 4 beers, dubbing them the Island of Misfit Beers. All of them are in the Belgian red ale style, so they all have the same malty backbone of a Belgian yeasty beer, but have different flavors added to them. All 4 of these beers are named after characters from the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer film way back in the day. The first one we have with us today is Yukon Cornelius, the man that helped Rudolph and his friends get their way through the wilderness. Hermie, the dentist wannabe elf that helped Rudolph keep his confidence in achieving his goal. Santa Claus, the big man in red, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer himself. I'm going to go over each of these beers individually, tell you the different flavors that are involved, and what I think of the beer itself. So let's open up this present. First up is Yukon Cornelius. It is made with sweet potatoes and maple syrup. Since these are all Belgian style reds, they're all going to look the same, but the smells and the flavors are going to be very different. I get a little bit of sweetness and a little earthiness on the nose. Oh, whoa! That maple is super, super sweet. I get a little bit of the sweet potato in the body, and it definitely comes out on the finish. That super sweetness of the maple syrup really just hits you very hard at the beginning. It kind of tapers down the rest of the experience of the beer. Up next, we have Hermie, which is a Belgian red ale made with coffee beans. I'm only getting a light coffee smell to it. This one drinks a lot lighter. That coffee is super powerful in that flavor. The body is nice and light, very easy drinking, very, very enjoyable. Now on to Santa. This Belgian red ale is made with peppermint and chocolate. I'm a little apprehensive. A lot of peppermint on the nose. That's really the only thing I smell. I'm gonna guess the chocolate's in the body. Ew. Okay, the peppermint is not bad. The chocolate does not blend well with this at all. Honestly, it reminds me of peppermint tea. I'm not enjoying this. I am sorry, Santa. I'm sorry, Santa. Last, but certainly not least, Rudolph. Rudolph is made with cinnamon and cranberry. I saved this for last because it is definitely the one I'm looking forward to the most. Oh yeah. Feel like there's a lot more going on with the ingredients in this body. A little more red, a little hazier. Ooh, I'm getting a cranberry tart on the nose. I'm not smelling any cinnamon. Maybe, hold on. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, on the 3 huff, I definitely get the cinnamon. Okay, I'm very excited about this. Oh, wow. Oh, Christmas has come. This is delicious. That cinnamon and the cranberry, it kind of tastes like a mulled wine, just like a light carbonated version of mulled wine. Almost cider-like or mead-like. Ho, ho, holy cow! Obscurity, if you're listening, please ever so nicely on Christmas, grant me a keg of this beer. From Obscurity Brewing and us here at Beer You, Beer Me, cheers, Merry Christmas, and wish you all of the happiest traditions. And if you get a chance, go over and check out Dragonfire Entertainment. I've been doing my beer reviews with him since before this channel even started, and we did a whole advent calendar on his channel as well. We had a lot of good times, a lot of tasty beers, and I think you'd have fun with it too. So until next time, this beer's for me. Ho, ho, ho!